There you are. Welcome to Every Day in February, day 18. I'm Jeremy Nicholas. Today we're going to talk about how to time your presentation. Very, very important when you're giving a talk that you run to time. I should point out we've got an extra chair tonight. Jimmy's agent has demanded that he has his own chair. So we got him his chair, but he keeps climbing on my... Jimmy, you have the black chair, I'll have the red chair. Do you remember? There we go. You sit there. You're on the black chair, okay? Don't keep coming onto my chair because I need to tell them about the presentation, okay? Right, we'll put the Bob Monkhouse book on the chair. You like Bob Monkhouse, don't you? You love Bob Monkhouse. You go on his chair. Right, so one way you can time it is that if you've got a tablet, just go to the App Store. Let me just put in my PIN code. You didn't see that, did you? No, good. Go to the App Store and put in Presentation Timer. Now, this one's a free one. It's called Presentation Timer, funnily enough. So it just looks like that. You're getting that on there, and you never guess what you do. You press start. So I'll put 2 minutes on there, and we'll try and get this all done in 2 minutes. And it will go yellow after 1 minute, and R and beep, and then it'll go red when 2 minutes are up, and it will beep 3 times. And you can set it to not beep, you can make it just vibrate, you can make it do nothing, just change colour. So that's ideal, particularly if you're speaking in a room which is a bit dark and you can't see your watch and you can't see a clock on the wall. That would be brilliant. I compare a lot of events and I always offer this to the acts. So for example, I'm doing one with 6 speakers and they're each doing 45 minutes, and I'll put that up, set 45 minutes, it will go yellow after half an hour, so they know they've got 15 minutes left, and with 5 minutes to go it will go red, and it won't ever make a noise because that would put them off, but it's there. Just put it in the right line and it's much better than me off the side of the stage going. So that is presentation timer. That's idea number one. Second idea is one of these little things, which is called Gymboss. You can get these on the interweb, gymboss.com, and I've set this one to vibrate. It should be just about to go. Don't know if you can get that on the microphone, but it's basically an interval timer. It's designed for people working out in gyms, and you can set it to whatever interval you want. So I typically do a 40-minute keynote. I'll set it to 4 intervals of 10 minutes. Press start, and then it comes with a little clip like that. It just vibrates, doesn't make a noise. Put it in my pocket of my suit when I'm speaking at an event, and Jimmy, oh, for heaven's sake, he's trying to get out. Come back in. Look how long we've got. We've only got 26 seconds. We're meant to be explaining all this. Right, just come and sit here, but don't be naughty now because I'm trying to do the presentation timer talk. Okay, so that's the first idea, is get one of those on your tablet if you've got a tablet. Second idea is have the Gymboss in your pocket. You've got the watch. That's the third idea. How about this for a low-tech idea? Just take a little clock with you. Tiny little clock, ever so light. Pick them up for about a tenner and have that going like that. Oh yeah, so that's over now, and it's beeping 3 times to tell me it's over. So we'll just switch that, and it'll just stay red, and it'll telling you how far over you're going. Now, of course, there'll be what other things have I got in my little bag? I always have a little bag of things that I take to events. One other thing that you probably would have if you're a speaker is one of these, a clicker. When you're clicking your slides on, if you do PowerPoint. Oh, PowerPoint! How exciting! But if you do like a bit of PowerPoint, and to be honest, I'll talk about PowerPoint later in Every Day in February. Every day in Friday, there's only one day in Friday, and that is Friday. Jimmy, are you coming back up here? Okay, come on. You've probably got a clicker. This is the worst show ever, isn't it? It's all over the place. And on the clicker, on my one, which is a Logitech one, you can click it up in 5-minute intervals. So let's put that on 10 minutes, and then that'll start, and then with 5 minutes to go, it will vibrate in my hand when I'm holding it, doing those exciting PowerPoint slides that you all love so much, and that will tell me how long to go. So that's another idea how you can time it. And of course there will be just one other thing about this. I saw a guy at the weekend doing a presentation with his and his clicker went wrong, and he just melted down because his clicker had gone wrong. And so I always have a second clicker. I'm known throughout the industry as Second Clicker Jeremy. Now, admittedly, I've lost the second clicker, but you always have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan. You need a second clicker. They're £25. You might be getting a few £1,000s for speaking at an event, and it all goes horribly wrong because you haven't got a second clicker. It's like not taking a black permanent marker pen and expecting that the hotel pens are going to work on the flip charts. Do hotel pens ever work? No, they don't. Always carry a black marker pen with you in your bag. There's loads of stuff in here. It's massive. It's like the TARDIS. There's more stuff in it. And of course there'll be people shouting at the screens and emailing me and posting on Facebook, as they always do, saying, oh Jeremy, did you know that you can do all of this on an iPhone? And people have this obsession with wanting to do everything on an iPhone. Now an iPhone is brilliant for lots of things. It's a phone, it's got apps on, all things like that, but don't try and use it for everything. It's a phone, but it's not. There's better cameras than an iPhone, there's better videos than an iPhone, there's better pretty much everything in an iPhone. What it is, it's a brilliant all-rounder, but let's try and use specialist equipment. However, having said that, there'll still be some of you going, no, iPhone, everything iPhone. So, Jimmy, please, when I'm having my iPhone rant, don't do that. Now, so I've got the iPhone 5 here, and you can get that presentation timer that I showed you there on here. But there's also a better one, which I think is about 69p, and there'll be people going, oh, you don't have to pay 69p, you can get it free. Sometimes you get a slightly better one for 69p, and I've got one called Presentation Clock, and it looks like that. And you can guess what you do. You start it, and it counts you down, and it can beep and vibrate just like the other one. And if you want, you can open it up like that, and look what happens. Isn't that clever? iPhones, aren't they brilliant? Yes, they are, but try and use other things as well. And of course, the problem with using your iPhone is that it... I'm going to get so many angry iPhone people now. I love them, but I just think that, you know, you don't have to do everything with them. They're, you know, they can't cook your breakfast. Other things can cook your breakfast. With this, the problem is, of course, if you've got it on, you might get a phone call, or it might interfere with the equipment. So always put it on airplane mode when you're speaking. And then, of course, that does mean you can fly home on the iPhone. I think I'm right in saying that you can actually fly home on the phone. I think that's one of the things that it's worth getting the 5 instead of the 4S. And the other thing is, I don't know about you, but I changed my phone quite a lot. You've probably got... Jimmy, you're just making so much noise. Do you want to go out? Okay, go out. If you don't want to be in the show, just tell your agent and we'll cancel your contract, okay? My friend Tiffany will sort out a contract if you don't want to be in it. Honestly, just because he did the show reel yesterday, he thinks he's it. He thinks it's his show. He thinks it's the Jim and Jem show, and it's not. It's the Jem and Jim show. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So one of your old phones that you don't use anymore, don't trade them in, because I think that's insecure. What you should do is keep them, and just keep them for the apps. So for this... I've got the old Presentation Clock app on there, and I have that permanently switched off. And the other thing is, you can get a little stand for it like that. So you can put it in like that, get it going, and stand it anywhere you want in your eye line. And of course you can always turn it up like that, and it does that. So those, lots of different ways for timing speech. Sorry it's a bit all over the place tonight. I've been very busy today with, well, earning money, really. But I thought I'd better do the Everyday in Friday, because I haven't missed one yet. Everyday in February. It's Everyday in February. I don't know why I keep calling it Friday. That's the whole brand idea. I'm very tired now. Day 18. Day 18. And Jeremy is very tired. He's come to the dairy room to tell you all about it. So that's it. The website is jeremynicholas.co.uk should you want any more information. Tomorrow... And the next day, I'm going to give you tips on, first of all, how to write your speech, and secondly, how to remember your speech. I'll see you then. Bye-bye. Rubbish joke to finish on, wasn't it?